Good evening, Melrose Arch, and welcome. Good evening, Melrose Arch, and welcome to an evening of perfect pairing in a perfect winter wonderland. My name is Jeannie D, and it is an absolute pleasure for me to be spending this gorgeous winter's evening with you. And we do know how to arrive in style. Of course, Haagen-Dazs is certainly no ordinary ice cream, and the extraordinary pairing of Haagen-Dazs turns out to be a seriously perfect match with what we have in store for you tonight. Now, as you can see, we've got this incredible globe in front of us, and tonight we go in search of perfect pairings. Oh. This microphone's quite hectic, so why don't I get out of my tub and slip into something a little more comfortable? I'll see you in 2 secs. Just wanna keep you. Can you measure space and time on the inside? Trip away with the time in the meantime. Oh geez, that was fun. As it is, I really have a little sweet tooth, so sticking me in an ice cream tub is rather dangerous, especially since I travel for a living, and I do have a thirst for the Belgian chocolate flavor. That was absolutely delicious. So, good evening and welcome. Tonight is going to be a whole lot of fun. It really is about finding perfect pairings, but also finding the perfect travel partner. Tonight is very unlike speed dating, although you will be forgiven for thinking that it's similar. However, it's not about dating, because boys can choose boys, girls can choose girls, and it's basically about choosing the most ideal travel partner ever. So tonight we explore our senses and we indulge in our pure desires. We've got such amazing finalists. I've actually met all of them earlier this evening. They are amazing, and they're going to be pairing up with their perfect travel partners and jetting off to, wait for it, Paris. If you're going to go away on a holiday with a complete stranger, what better place to choose than Paris? So the prize for tonight is, of course, a trip to Paris, France. And, of course, there they can explore all their passions and desires. But the power is in your hands. You will be voting tonight on who goes. You will be voting for the pairing you believe most deserving of this luxury trip. Are you ready? You all seem so quiet. Have you really not had enough ice cream? Let's be honest, ice cream's not just for summer, it's perfect for winter. Especially the Joburg winter, where today was what, 26 degrees? Shame. What an awful winter. Now, speaking about pairings, I literally can't get it, I can't wait to get a taste of this delicious ice cream. There's so many incredible flavors, and I mean, the Haagen-Dazs at Santon, every time I walk past there, the owner literally thrusts a full tub in my hand and goes, really have it? Oh, thanks. And I do, it's really, there you go. It's good for you, it's healthy. Anything that makes you happy is good for you. So, now, we all know that mixing ice creams with desserts and even coffees are completely, perfectly acceptable. However, tonight we have a host of the finest chefs who've actually created full meals and paired it with ice cream. So, you know when you're a little kid and your mom says, no, you can only have your ice cream after dinner? None. Not tonight. Not in our winter wonderland. Tonight, ice cream comes accompanied with everything. Another perfect pairing you don't want to miss out on is an exquisite designer handbag. So ladies, I mean, I can't see you because the spotlight's right here, but trust me, listen to this. You want to do this. So you can win and be paired with an incredible designer handbag. All you need to do is tweet at Häagen-Dazs SA, hashtag Pure Desire, between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. tonight, and you could win a gorgeous designer handbag. Nothing says I love you more like ice cream and designer handbags. Oh, and diamonds, but don't worry, we're giving those away as well tonight. So don't forget to tweet at Häagen-Dazs SA, hashtag Pure Desire, between 7 p.m., which is now, so I would get at it, and also be creative. Maybe tweet a cool pic that might hold you in better stead to win. 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. tonight, and you can win a gorgeous designer handbag, and it's worth like over 5,000 Rand, so I definitely recommend you do that. Now, the time is upon us to meet the charismatic contestants who will step into the globe and just possibly jet off to the most desirable city in the world. But let's take a moment to consider their journey to this grand finale. To enter the Pure Desire competition, Häagen-Dazs lovers and the public were asked to upload a picture of themselves. Basically, Häagen-Dazs went on an online campaign saying, upload a picture of yourself and your object of desire. We will then select a few, go through an elimination process, go through an interview process to choose the fanciest, most fabulous candidates to win this trip. The contestants with the most creative entries were shortlisted down to 50, and the semi-finalists were interviewed by a panel of Haagen-Dazs judges. Tonight we have 12 of the creme de la creme of Haagen-Dazs entrants who will show you their pure desire to win their perfect Paris trip. So, before we meet our lucky contestants, I think it's only fair that we celebrate the incredible people who put this all together, and that, of course, that brought this incredible brand to the country. Please welcome onto the stage our amazing team from General Mills. And here they come, arriving in style in the ever-luxurious Rolls-Royce. Haagen-Dazs sure does know how to throw a party. Hello, Roller! And here is the very elegant, very sophisticated, but super fun team from General Mills that bring us ice cream like none other. Why don't you guys come up here? Do you think it's wrong of me to be thinking that the driver to the Rolls Royce isn't behind the car and the keys probably still in it? Act quick. Hi guys. You all look so smart. I mean, that is a jacket to contend with. Honey, you ready for Fashion Week? Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the team from General Mills. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I hate to spoil the jaw because you guys looked thinner in this dance floor. All right, don't worry, the party will continue, that I guarantee you. But first, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you to the man of the moment from General Mills, South Africa. Please put your hands together for Ash. And if you have a look at him, he is ready for Fashion Week.
Well, good evening, everybody. It's great to have you here. Please forgive me, I wrote down a lot of notes here. Ever since I turned 30, my brain's just gone to shit, so... I think firstly, thank you for attending this Häagen-Dazs event, Pure Desire event. I think one of a kind and definitely more to come. I'd like to obviously thank all our creme de la creme guests, all of our loyal Häagen-Dazs consumers, the franchisees, the media, and all of General Mills employees. You may have seen me walking around conversing with many guests, for the rest of you who I didn't speak to, and wondered to yourself, who's this beautiful mocha chocolatey looking man? Okay, Belgian chocolate. So I think introductions are in order. So my name's Ashdale. I am the head of marketing for General Mills South Africa, the brand that brings you Haagen-Dazs and many of the world-class brands. Also off the bat, I just want to let you know that I'm not going to be a stiff in a suit standing up here and talking to you for an hour, so I'll be brief, and I promise. I was looking for a momentous occasion to share with you guys today, and I was looking back at this day in history. So you know what, not much has happened in the 7th of August throughout the world in history. The best I could come up with was today our greatest export, Charlize Theron. It is her birthday. Yeah, so go Benoni. Yeah. And the second best one I could come up with was that potatoes were planted in Hawaii for the first time today in the 1800s.
Thank you.
Go figure.
You must be from Benoni. Thank you.
So I have to do a bit of a spiel on the brand though. So look, we've been around in South Africa since 2006 when we opened our first store in Sandton, another 5 shops since then. By the way, if you have 2 million rand free, I'm looking for franchisees. And we've been titillating the erogenous zones of our consumers ever since 2006. And obviously you've been a part today of this luxury brand and the perfect pairings that we brought to you from around the world to show you that this is just not an ice cream. But I had actually found a few very notable facts on ice cream that I thought I want to share with you. So did you know the history of ice cream basically dates back to the 2nd century BC, where the Chinese used to scrape up snow and ice from the mountainsides, mix it with fruit basically, and fermented milk, and voila, you had ice cream. This fact I actually like. So market analysts confirm that ice cream sales increase during times of war and recession. That's quite amazing. According to NASA, the most missed food item when astronauts are in space is ice cream. One ice cream cone takes 50 licks to finish, but that's the average, and none of you around here look average today. Also another fun fact, a guy named Joey Chestnut won the 2014 ice cream challenge by eating 15 pints in 6 minutes. That's 15 half-a kilo pints in 6 minutes. And this fact actually blew my mind. This shows me that even politicians have a place in this world. As a chemist for the manufacturer J. Lyons and Company in the 1940s, Margaret Thatcher, the ex-British Prime Minister, actually was part of the research team that invented soft serve ice cream. So very cool, very cool. Okay, so I'm almost done, but before I leave, I must thank Sachi and Sachi, the entire crew, my marketing team, the press, all the guests, and most importantly, all the consumers who are loyal to Haagen-Dazs. And obviously, we bring you tonight an indulgence made like no other. In parting, I'd like to leave you with this truth, okay? Think about it. Something for you to ponder while you're dancing here. So they say money can't buy happiness, right? Money can buy you Haagen-Dazs, which is basically, ladies and gentlemen, the same thing at the end of the day. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great evening further.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so when I left you earlier, we had our 6 teams. Sadly, what has to happen is strawberry cheesecake was the last finalist. They unfortunately got bottom of the barrel votes. So unfortunately, they are not going to be included in the next section of the competition. Which means the following teams: Belgian chocolate, salted caramel, pralines and cream, dolce de leche, and cookies and cream. Will you please enter the globe once again? Step into the globe, because I'm a woman and because I love chocolate and because life is complicated, we're going to mix this up a bit, because we actually have an extra table open in the globe, I've just realized. We can't have that. So why don't we maybe, perhaps it would be a good idea if we open the opportunity to having 2 wildcard entries. They were selected from finalists that had already entered the competitions and didn't make it through to the final round, so we will now be announcing the 2 wildcard entries. Could the following people please join me on stage? Camilla and Paul. Camilla and Paul, come up on stage. So this is what's going to happen. Camilla and Paul have got a pitch, a perfect pitch they'd like to pitch to you, because they'd love to go to Paris as a perfect pair with Haagen-Dazs, and I'm going to let them do that now. After that, I'm going to let them go into the globe and give all of them 5 minutes to chat and mingle, and then we'll take it from there. Camilla and Paul, would you guys like to do your perfect pitch? Let's see if you guys are the wild card that deserves to go to Paris. Let's hear from you.
Hi everyone. So as you may have anticipated, we are at a little bit of a disadvantage here. So that's why we're asking for a little bit of help from you guys. So we're going to go in there now, and we are not necessarily a group together. We're also going to chat to the other finalists and see what they have to say, if they are happy with their groups, etc., etc. But between Paul and I, we've got 2 slightly different pitches about why we should go. And my one is that I think I'm great to travel with, first of all. I've traveled a bit in my time. I speak a bit of French. I learned it at school, so I think that will come in handy in French, going to the station, trying to buy tickets, and that kind of thing. Ordering food, that's a big one. Also, I think I'm just like a fun girl, so I'd really like to go. I need to do some shopping. I'm a fashion stylist and personal shopper, so if any of the contestants in there would like a little bit of advice whilst they're shopping, I think I'm your girl. So we'll see what you guys have to say. And then here's over to Paul. Let's see what he's got to say.
Hello everyone. Firstly, the trip is in September, to those of you who didn't know, and it's my birthday month, so it will be a good birthday gift. And Paris, I'm a huge explorer. Like I'm into fashion, I'm a huge foodie as well, so this is the perfect opportunity for me to just go all out and have fun in Paris. Thank you.
Alright guys, if you can please enter the globe. While you do so, let's have a minute each table so that you can try and convince the rest of the finalists to somehow not love their alliances so much. If you can convince them to change from their current partners to take any of you, it's a game changer. And your time starts now. Go. 1 minute at each table. 27 seconds remaining. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's swap. All right, you're going up there, you're coming over here. And your minute starts now. Things are definitely hotting up in here. People are starting to get quite anxious. They're not quite sure if their teams are as secure as what they originally thought they were. So, little phone thrown in the mix. Seconds remaining.
Just being with all the wind, they take the receivers and backstage.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and swap. Okay, you go back. Can you come in? Your minute starts now. Anxiety is quietly building in the globe. Is everyone's alliances as secure as they originally thought? So I know I said earlier that you only get one chance to pick the lock. Not to pick the lock, but to decipher the code. Please don't pick the lock. But I think, what the hell? It's a winter wonderland. Come and have another go. If you feel like you deserve another chance at cracking the code at this combination lock to get 30,000 rands worth of diamonds, come up and give it a go. Okay, it looks like our judge is coming to us with our combos. I wonder if anyone is swapped. Oh boy. We have 5 perfect pairs and 1 not perfect pair. I wonder if anyone is actually swapped. There's no loyalty anymore. Okay. Our perfect pairs. The first pair to leave the globe is Gabby and Nicole. Oh, there you go. Some people still appreciate loyalty in this world. Our next combo is Camilla and Sunita. Oh my goodness, somebody picked the wild card. Camilla and Sunita. I don't believe it. Our next perfect pair is Robert and Martin. Our next pair to leave the globe is Natasha and Lee. Same as before, okay, this is looking good. Sia and Sean are still holding it together. Woo! Which leaves us with one odd couple out. Karabo and Paul. Alright, so what's going to happen is each pair, obviously because there were a few little changes in the House of the Wild Card, each pair has now been given a different flavor. Can we have a look at the flavors on our screens? From there, you, our audience, will have the opportunity to vote for who is your perfect pair and who do you want to send to Paris with Haagen-Dazs. They're going to be jetting off in September. It's going to be an amazing, amazing, amazing time. All right, here we have our teams. Team number 1, chocolate and pralines and cream. Mint leaves and chocolate. Of course, we have our wild card. Dolce de leche so far for the two of you gentlemen. Martin and Robert, dolce de leche. Macadamia nut brittle, Jean and Sia.
Dolce de leche is not on the cards.
Ah, you're a good one. Oh, but I would have voted for that one as well. Okay, they're quickly going to reconfigure them. Okay, let's read out your names once again. The odd couple out is Karabo and Paul. Our next team, Sia and Jean. Camilla and Zanita. Gabby and Nicole. Robert and Martin. And do you have enough hold up? Do you have enough hold up?
Lee and Natasha.
Lee and Natasha. All right, we're quickly just placing them with their flavors. Once we've given them their flavors, you'll be able to match them to your voting card and be able to vote for your favorite team. It won't be long thereafter, and then we will find out who is the team that will be jetting off to Paris. All right, we are ready. Our team is on the ball here. Let's have a look. All right, our two lovely ladies over there. Chocolate pralines and cream. Our lovely wild card, Camilla, and your gorgeous drama queen, mint leaves and chocolate. Robert and Martin, our dolce de leche. Sia and Jean, you've got macadamia nut brittle. And then, of course, our choc chip. Don't worry, doesn't mean that you don't stand a chance. And then, of course, Lee and Natasha are vanilla. Ladies and gentlemen, please make sure that you've got the right voting cards. Don't spoil your ballot. This isn't politics, this is fun. And we take fun very seriously. All right, contestants, you can come off stage. I'm now going to welcome the absolutely gorgeous House of Poppy back to the stage. Voting will commence, and I will be back in a bit with the winning team. Who do you think is going to be going to Paris with Häagen-Dazs? Not long now. Oh my goodness. I know, I'm breaking the beat. Okay, Poppy, you promise you're going to bring the beat back when I leave. Promise the jaw is not going to end. Promise you're going to bring the heat hotter than this heat. Okay, promise you. Don't worry, you're not missing a jaw. It's going to be hot. Okay, but I've got a winner for you, by the way. And if I thought it was hard to part with that designer bag, this amazing boarding pass is way harder to pass with. So, I have a boarding pass with me. I just quickly want to see if it's... Oh, it's not economy. It's not economy. Trust me, that's reason to celebrate. Okay, who do you think is the winner? Who did you vote for? If I can tell you that the votes were very close. Like literally, if you had friends that left, I'd call them and maybe not be friends with them anymore. It was that close. It was seriously that close. If your friends left, I maybe wouldn't follow them on Instagram anymore. They're not real friends. Nobody does that. Ladies and gentlemen, the winning perfect pair, winning the perfect trip to Paris with Haagen-Dazs is, and the winner is, no, I'm joking. Do you know they weren't even a perfect pair to start off with? It's Lee and Natasha Vanilla! I feel like the third wheel. Okay, don't fake, because I always cry when people win stuff. How does this feel? Awesome! Did you ladies really think that you were going to win? Not at all, not at all.
We had this together. Yes, we did.
I don't know what it is. You look like you're about to faint. I mean, what's going on in my bottle? I'm really shocked. You are going to Paris, baby! All right. Repeat after me. Je voudrais aller Paris.
Je voudrais aller.
Okay, you need to brush up on your French, girls. You're useless. But you are going to Paris. Thank you so much to Haagen-Dazs and all of our wonderful sponsors tonight. Tonight was fantastic. I'm so proud of you girls. You did so well. The little Oreo couple. Don't say stuff like that anymore. It's maybe not good for you. Girls, I'm so happy for you. To everybody else, thank you so much for voting. Thank you so much for being part of such a wonderful night. Thank you so much for Haagen-Dazs and the chefs for pairing it with steak. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Thank you for an amazing night. Poppy will continue with